What's poppin', internet? Welcome to another episode of the Synced Up Filmcast, a show where we reel you into movie news and talk about the other things that we've been watching. I'm one of your hosts, Timothy DeRoe, and joining me this week is your boy, Michael Clare.
What's up, Timmy?
You know, I'm just here vibing.
What?
Yeah, what the fuck's the problem?
You don't get to say ew.
He said fucking ew from the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yo, no, I don't
like
care.
I didn't like.
Also, there's no fucking movie
Jimmy.
news.
I got some movie news for you.
What is it?
Avatar hit $1.7 billion.
1.7 billion?
Yeah.
God
They're
damn.
getting close.
Let's go.
Will it be? It's gonna be the highest grossing film of all time. Isn't
It probably will.
There isn't another big release until February. Apparently, Megan's
You get Ant-Man. Well,
This shit gets like a fucking...
horror movie fans get like one movie every 2 years.
Yeah, but they always still get bad reviews.
Not always.
Yeah?
Eh.
Like what?
No, let's agree. Let's come to agreements here.
Okay.
That a good horror film, like a 10 out of 10 horror film, is
Mhm.
probably still like an 8 out of 10 overall.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a 9 out of 10 Megan is probably like a 7 out of 10 overall.
Okay, I guess.
And I will say,
I guess
I
concur.
don't-
I don't 100% agree though with something like Midsummer.
I think they made the trailer bad on purpose.
Yeah.
That way people would come in to hate watch and wait.
I read
Oh, that's actually
several
kind of good.
reviews on the website
Uh-huh.
that said most of the best parts are spoiled in the trailers. So I don't see how that movie could be any fucking good.
Because I watched the trailer.
Yeah, and that shit looked dog
Absolutely not. People were like, bro, the scene in the hallway where she's dancing, nice. And like they show most of that in the trailer, and I'm like,
Shit. What?
this is god awful.
Yeah, that shit looks bad.
I don't know. It's
There
not
was,
for me.
I guess there was one piece of news, and I'm just gonna take care of it right now.
What is it?
Ari Aster's new film was announced.
Oh, what is it?
It's Beau is Afraid. It's
Oh, I did see the poster for
It's
this.
starring Joaquin Phoenix
Uh-huh.
in multiple different ages, from a baby to an old man.
Baby.
People are saying he might be going back to his dark humor short film era.
Mm-hmm.
Could possibly be. We know a trailer is supposed to come out this week,
Okay.
so I think Tuesday. Tuesday is when we're supposed to get a trailer, and we're actually going to see what it is. I'm excited. I mean,
Yeah.
I love Midsummer a lot. I know Hereditary is objectively a great movie,
Mm-hmm.
even though I didn't like it. And then, it's my dad's name, so
That's a good one. Yeah,
my
that'll
dad.
pull you in.
it's my dad's name. I told my dad, he was like, what the fuck's going on? What is happening? In the
What
background?
was that?
Why are we literally dying?
No, what did you do?
What are you talking?
Why?
Bro, give me
dude?
a
Do
sweet.
not gaslight me here.
I would never try to gaslight you.
Oh my god.
That was the gaslight. What the fuck going on?
the gas been lit.
You don't even know what gaslighting.
Scintillating.
I
You
didn't
see
ask
that?
for this
You know what I'm talking
harassment, bro.
about. Anyway, okay, here we are.
Sensational.
Today, Noah, shut the. Okay, sorry guys. It's chaos over here. We just got done playing a lot of Frosthaven, which we might talk about in the post show. You know, things are going down.
Yes. Housekeeping.
This motherfucker's mic, bro. I'm glad it's off.
I wish you would. Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
You want to get there,
What
or you want to? What do you want to do first?
We can do housekeeping because we already did the news.
Yeah. The
So
news
we're going to
picture.
rank Ponyo in a second, but before we get to it, if you enjoy this bullshit, you should consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/syncedup, where
for $1.
for $1 you can get access to our lovely Discord. I was gonna say Patreon again. You know what I mean?
It,
You can get access.
technically,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
You can get access to our lovely Discord, where if you were part of that, you got to help us vote for our movies and shows of the year and video games,
Mhm.
which is very nice.
That's
Over
true.
$5 you can get access to that and the post shows of all the shows that we do, and many more goodies, all from youtube.com/synceduppodcast and podcasting services around the globe. New episodes of this show specifically go up in all of those feeds Tuesdays, 7 a.m. Central Time Zone.
Gang.
It's Monday. It's not Tuesday. But I looked down and read Tuesday because I haven't edited it yet.
Well,
Still the old doc. Mondays, 7 a.m.
you should
Central
just
Time Zone.
delete
Gang.
the whole thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Save yourself the trouble.
Yeah, no, I can do it from
Memory.
memory at this point.
Memory.
Yeah. Do we make the? Should we make the announcement now?
Memory. All alone. That one?
The thing we were talking about
Next week.
next week. Okay.
We should probably discuss it.
Okay. Yeah. Got one more to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that should be the other pod discussion, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But it feels like it should be on both.
Oh, well, yeah.
But we'll get to it.
Other one first.
Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, @synceduppod. Keep up to date with all of our content from across the board.
Big old board.
The big old board. God
I
damn.
can't do it no more.
I know, bro. I can't deal with this fucking.
The congestion.
All right, bring it up. The rankings.
Can't even got it.
I'm gonna read Spencer's reader mail while Jordan pulls that up.
Yeah, what do you say?
Spencer writes in about Ponyo. We just finished watching this movie, so you get a fresh take. It's a decent, fun movie about a fish who falls in love with a man. Ring any bells? We all know Miyazaki is big on environmental conservation, and this movie is right on the nose about that message. The plot was a little basic with some love story between two lackluster characters, but the art style was incredible. I'm a huge sucker for anything fantastical that revolves around being underwater, and this scratched that itch. Other than that, it wasn't very engaging. The twist at the end of everyone... Wait. The twist at the end of everyone being dead and swept away by the tsunami was a neat touch. What the fuck is he talking about?
What?
The twist at the end of the movie where everyone is dead and swept away by a tsunami was a pretty neat touch. 6 out of 10. I don't know if I'd recommend this one. What the fuck is he talking about?
I think he's gaslighting you.
What does that mean?
Well,
what part? You don't know
you're
what I'm
doing
talking
it too,
about.
you sucker.
The twist at the end where everyone is dead?
No, he's memeing. He's just 100% memeing.
Nobody's dead.
Why are you pulling up HBO Max?
I was-
Did you not watch the movie?
No, I watched the movie.
Yeah, no, there's no twist, nothing. No, he's just being a goober. He's being a silly goose.
Okay.
He's got his PhD in
Yeah.
full Ronnie.
All right, are you ready to rank this bad boy?
I need
Show
a
the
second.
people the ranking.
Yeah,
Show
go
the-
to
show
pod.
the-
Go
show
to
the
pod
people.
2. Frankly,
Are you?
dude, man,
We're too zoomed in.
there we are. Let me.
Okay.
Do you have your number?
Yeah, I do.
I feel like I'm gonna catch some heat out here. Noah, you're gonna drive me insane. I have my answer.
Okay. 3,
2, 1, 10.
10?
Yeah,
You
you're
fucking
crazy.
kidding me?
You're crazy.
You're
crazy.
my guy. What the fuck? All right, so 6. So 1.
No,
Yes.
absolutely not. Ponyo,
Wait,
while a cute film, that's all it is. It does
goes in
not.
between Totoro and the cat.
It does not go in S tier at all. It's
So 7.
it's like a baby Ghibli film.
7, 8 goes in 8. You wanted it in 10. I wanted it in 6. So that's 8. Yeah.
You're absolutely insane. Who
That
gassed
movie
you up?
fucking slaps.
It's cute. That's it.
Nah, it's not, bro. It's
That's
great.
it, bro.
I love the world.
The world, it's just Japan
Above.
and water.
Huh? It's great.
It's
It's
just
fucking
water.
great. Ponyo's character is great. What
It's
the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
I think it's the most aggressively average Miyazaki film. Miyazaki films are good. So an average Miyazaki film is fine. But it did not. Here's the deal. I need to look at these top 6 movies right here.
I know it's better than
Those-
Porco Rosso, bro.
Those.
It's better than Porco Rosso, dude.
I hate you. Those
Love
top
the
6 movies
characters.
left me with a feeling, bro.
And yeah, Ponyo does too. It's fucking
No,
great,
Ponyo doesn't
dude.
leave me with that feeling. It was
Fucking
like
good, dude.
oh, that
And
was
the
cute.
food looks great. And the fucking
the food looks great. Motherfucker, were you hungry when you watched the movie?
no, but the food.
Were you
does look great.
thirsty and there was
know.
water?
It's great, man.
The characters are
They're dope.
boring.
No, they're not. They're dope.
No, they're
They're
boring.
fucking kids, bro.
Yeah, they're
Fuck
boring
you.
kids. They're kids, bro. Go watch Mononoke.
And I love
Go
the
watch
mom.
Spirited Away.
The mom is great, dude.
The mom is good, but that's not enough. We're in a league of top caliber movies here, and you're not telling me Ponyo is the 6th best movie we've seen. You pilled?
I pilled.
Yeah?
I don't even think it deserves to be right there.
No, shut the fuck up.
No,
okay?
it deserves to be number 10.
Did we fucking ask you?
Yeah.
Okay, look.
It's I want you to know I gave it 10 because I was being generous. I think I like the Yamadas more actually.
You're
No, because I left the Yamadas and I was like, that made me feel good. That was a good film. It wasn't the most like beautiful movie I've ever seen, but the Yamadas is a great that's a
Great.
good movie. Yeah,
Great.
it's a great movie.
No.
You're telling me an A tier movie does not deserve the title of great? You're telling me?
I think
I think Pom Poko and Down is like good territory. Cats on the Sky and Up is great.
yeah, but Yamada should be below that. But that's just me.
No,
Yes.
you're crazy.
No, you're insane,
No,
dude. Fuck.
you just
No.
what substance happens in Ponyo?
It's just a good old jaunt. You know what I mean? It's a nice
I'll
little
give
trot.
you. I'll give you. It's a good trot. It's a nice little jaunt.
It's a good old
That's
jaunt.
it. It's a.
No,
it's like a
dude.
7 out of 10.
No.
Yeah.
Stop.
No, dude.
Quit.
I was bored.
You were
frankly.
bored,
Yeah.
dude. What the fuck, man?
What do you want me to? I don't care about Ponyo. She's a fish.
That wants to be a fucking human. Yeah, and the
What are
theme
you looking
slaps.
up?
Yeah, I'm just getting the release order.
The next one?
Yeah.
I want a movie that's gonna make me cry.
You want to cry, dude?
Ponyo made me go, haha.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's it. No.
All right. Well, we got a banger after this, and another banger after that. One of my personal favorites, which I think you might enjoy it as much as I do. It could be either or. You're gonna look at it and be like, "That was average," or you'll enjoy it just as much as I fucking did.
Does it got characters with at least a foot worth of depth in them?
Yes, motherfucker.
That's all I care about.
Liam Neeson, man, come on, man.
That he was probably the best part of the movie.
All right, the next film in the list, number 18, The Secret World of Arietti.
Oh,
the
man.
18th film on the way, Secret World of Arietti. It's a Little People, Big World film.
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
I've
pretty
seen.
good.
I think I've seen some clips of.
Yeah, this was like a
that
big
one.
theatrical release when we were like kids. So
Ponyo was the one I remember the most. Like,
yeah.
oh man, you gotta go see Ponyo. And I'm like, oh
Ponyo,
yeah, it's a
Ponyo,
Japanese
the
movie.
fishes in the sea.
You know what makes it worse?
Huh?
Is it's just not Totoro.
What?
The whole time I would rather be watching Totoro, where you just want magical movie with a very little kid that make you feel happy. You put it above Totoro.
Just kidding.
The characters in Totoro
Can't even land that joke on the fucking
40 times.
runway.
Yeah.
Why are we arguing?
That's terrible.
Why are we at war?
Wow.
When did we give him guns?
I know.
Like gaslight.
She didn't
Dude.
gas me. I love that fucking film though. Huh? It's a
I
great
know,
fucking film.
dude. You.
And 6 out of 10 from Spencer is stupid.
How much did she pay you?
She didn't pay me any.
Where's she?
If
put
she
it?
paid me, Castle in the Sky would be an S tier.
That's because you honestly don't agree that it's an S tier.
I think. No, I don't.
You just
I
you're
don't.
using me as the escape for that
I
one.
don't.
You can't escape Ponyo.
I don't agree that one. No, I love Ponyo. I genuinely do think it's sorry.
What does it even? What does the movie even say?
Ponyo.
Yeah,
the
dude.
Fishes in the sea. Okay, look, dude. It's just an
Just
enjoyable
sing,
time.
sing that and then think. Doo, 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 doo. It's so much better.
Nah. Oh my god.
It's so good.
Sure, fine. But
And you still put it above.
yeah, I did. As a matter of fact, I fucking did, Mike.
I hope you get good sleep tonight.
I will. All right, Secret World of Arietti is the one coming after that, and then From Up on Poppy Hill the following week. It's in a good long minute.
Marnie this year is 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
No, Marnie was there because we got Secret World of Arietti, Poppy Hill, Wind Rises, Princess Kaguya. Marnie was there.
4 weeks. Nah, I don't know about that, bro.
I've never seen it.
Like I look at this top 5 and it's like,
Here's what I think's gonna happen.
Those are
I think the
good
Secret World of
movies.
Arietti is probably gonna be top A tier. I think From Up on Poppy Hill, if you enjoyed as much as I do, will be S tier. I think the Wind Rises will be S tier.
yeah.
And then Kaguya I've never seen, so I couldn't tell you. When Marnie
Mhm.
was there, I don't know. I'm like, isn't that movie by him? Like, I don't know.
You are thinking too hard into it.
What do you mean?
Pretty sure he's like fucking his grandma in that movie, but
He has his.
no, you don't
weird-
spoil. Don't spoil.
Well, yeah. Leave me open to interpretation
There's like,
here.
there's like weird shit.
I like being surprised.
Yeah,
So if that's what the plot is,
it's like 6 weeks from now, so you're good to go.
okay.
But From Up on Poppy Hill is like my. It's like school kids.
yeah.
And there's basically base building.
Mm-hmm.
they
Did you just try and excite me
they
with
no there
Miyazaki
is
film by
they-
saying there's
they-
base building?
There's base building. They like build up a little club as they slowly refurbish it over the course of a movie. It's so good. I fucking love it.
I didn't
Adrian
know it
hates
was a
that shit.
genre of film.
Yeah, base building. Base building movies. Yeah, Adrian hates it, but I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, but it's a spoiler, so I can't tell you until Mike's gone.
I'll tell you, but I can't tell you.
Yeah, say, but I can't tell you. Anyway, that's it for rankings and stuff. So there you go.
Wow.
For Secret World of Arietti, which I think is pretty good.
I was hoping you'd be with me on this one, but I knew
You literally came in.
I
saying-
knew it was too cute.
Yeah. No.
I gave
love
you
it.
a warning.
You did. Now time to talk. Now it's time to talk about the things we've been watching.
What have you been watching?
I've been watching a lot. What have you been watching though?
I don't think much.
Nothing?
It's been
Stuff you
Ragnarok.
talked about already.
Yeah,
Okay.
been playing a lot.
I got a big old fat stack.
That's
okay.
that.
First and foremost, Severance.
Huh?
We watched 6 total episodes of the 9. We had 3 episodes left. We're 2/3 of the way through.
Oh yeah, you
That
got
show's
stuff
fucking gas.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly believe
Why haven't you finished it?
Huh?
Why haven't you finished it?
Because we've watched other stuff, and Noah's been busy doing stuff with his
Oh,
friends.
okay.
So, and we all watched it together. So I would like to get to an episode. Another reason why I haven't finished it, start Ted Lasso. Finished the whole first season. First week. And I watched, in 1 week, I finished the whole first season. God damn, that show's fucking good, brother.
Are you done?
God damn, that show's
you
fucking
done
good, brother.
sleeping on my
Oh
Rex,
my
bro?
God, that show's good. Dude, dude.
Because that show, you don't expect it, but it makes you feel a lot of things a show about soccer should make you
We
feel.
watched 2 episodes, and then Adrian checked out, right? And she
Yeah.
like was on her phone during the 3rd episode, and then didn't watch. And then I watched like 4 episodes, and then she watched the finale, and was like, "Fuck, I should have kept watching."
Yeah, no.
And I was like, "No, you should have kept watching." So I had to like catch her up on all the character arcs.
All the characters are great.
No, they're so good. That show is so fucking
Roy
good.
Kent, it might be my favorite person ever.
He's great, dude. Roy Kent.
Oh
Roy
my
fucking Kent.
It's just so good. When
Dude.
he gets,
At first watching it, when watching it, I was like, man, this is just an angry guy. But then you realize that motherfucker has depth, bro. When he's like, when you see him in the corner of the karaoke bar and he's mouthing the words to Frozen, and you're like, oh, Roy Kent.
Dude,
He's
I
like actually
love
a guy.
Roy Kent.
He's actually a guy, or he has that stuff
When
with
you
his
meet his
niece.
niece, yeah.
Yes, dude. It's so good. Just every aspect of every character, like Keely, depth and growth. Even Jimmy fucking taught. Like at first you're like, dude, fuck this guy, but then as you see more, and you're like, oh fuck, his dad's kind of a shit ass. And, and like you see more of those characters, and you're like, oh damn, like I actually kind of like this fucking guy. And then of course Ted Lasso being one of the greatest fucking television characters in a cool.
Ted
fucking
Lasso
minute.
is
He's
amazing.
the best. And
Coach
at first,
Beard.
Dude, they're so good. And watching the first couple episodes, Adriana was like, bro, you're laughing at shit that ain't funny, right? Because she just kept being like, that's not even funny, that's cringe. But like every dad joke, it lands every time.
It's so good.
And I laugh.
Because you're not necessarily laughing at the joke. You're just laughing at, like, this is Ted Lasso.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny.
Like,
it's so goddamn funny.
I absolutely love that
literally every single joke, I'm fucking dying. And it's such a naturally delivered joke. And it not even really delivered like it's supposed to be a joke. Like most of the time, it's just a quick real thing that he says, and then people move on. But the whole time, I'm sitting there like, fuck, I'm gonna have to pause it. I'm laughing so fucking hard at this dumbass thing that Ted Lasso said.
And the thing is, the barrier of entry into this sports show is so low. Like, you don't need to know soccer. You don't need to know sports
That's the point of the show.
But if you played sports like when you were 5,
yeah.
For some reason, it makes it hit more. It makes like, I recognize a lot of what's happening.
And
here.
the point of the show is that Ted Lasso doesn't know fucking shit about soccer. So
Yeah.
you come in as an individual who does not know shit about soccer. And there's like the whole scene where he's like, what exactly is offside? And he's like, when ketchup passes it to mayo. And like they do the whole thing. And it's like, oh, it's so fucking funny. Because you don't know what the fuck's offside. Like you can't really tell what it is. Obviously, I know it now because I watched the World Cup. But before then, that should have been even funnier.
It's so good.
But like every character I love, dude at the end when they're having their like a little soccer match, I started clapping and shit like I was watching an actual soccer match, dude. I was like, fuck. Like when Danny Rojas hits that kick, you're like, oh shit, dude. And then obviously the lows immediately after that where you're like, oh damn. But it really felt like I was watching an actual fucking soccer match for a team that I wanted to watch. It's great. And I love Ted as a character, Higgins as a character. At first, I was like, I hate this guy. He's just a punchy bag. But no, he has fucking depth. You learn about his family. You learn about his other stuff. Like every single character, when you first introduce to them, and maybe for the first couple episodes, you're like, this character is fucking dumb. But then they get depth. You understand them more, and it's just fucking great.
Yeah. And what's the owner's name?
Her name is Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
She's great too.
Yeah, she is.
The thing is, I don't know, because I've seen season 2 and you haven't.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened and
She
what
just
hasn't.
like apologized to Ted for the shit that she did.
Yeah.
And he was like, I forgive you.
It's so
Also,
good.
dude, one of the best scenes I've seen in television in a while. When that motherfucker's playing darts.
How much do you know about his family?
Who's Ted's family?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I know he was getting a divorce.
Okay.
I know he got the kid, but that's pretty much it. And he like signed the divorce papers or whatever. And he
Mhm.
slept with that lady. It was like a whole thing. But when he's playing darts and he's like, you can't come near the owner's box if I beat you in darts.
Mhm.
And then he has that whole like speech where he's talking about people judging him. And he's like, if those people were curious, they would have asked me questions like, have you played a lot of darts, Ted? And I would have told them, why, yes, I have. Every Sunday with my dad from the age of 8 until 16 when he passed away. And he's like, he's throwing the darts. Like,
It's so good.
He said, May, what do I need to win? 2 triple 20s and a bullseye. Okay. And he just hits that shit. And it's so good and it hits so hard. And you're also like you want to cry because he's like actually telling a really deep story, but you're also like, fuck you to the owner guy where you're like, dude, fuck Rupert, dude. I hate that fucking guy. And then, dude, it's so good. It's so good. I fucking love the show.
It's such a good show.
I love it, dude. It's just so enjoyable and positive and feel good. And it sends you on a perfectly... It's an emotional roller coaster that's like smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not like it's like a smooth emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man.
You're not like, oh my god, plot twist.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
You feel fuzzy
Yeah.
inside, and then you feel like hurt, but then you feel pathetic, but then you feel
because
happy.
you always see it coming, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
And then it's just like and then
There's like a
they
life
react
lesson
to
in
it
there.
like real people,
Yeah.
and then Ted just has some wisdom.
Dude, I would love
and
that
you're like,
motherfucker as my coach.
yeah, you know what? This circumstance is happening to me. I need to have this attitude too.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
God, so good, so good. I've
You're-
been watching what?
I was gonna say you're never allowed to sleep on a dual me and Chance recommendation ever
I
again.
know, dude.
The combo is undefeated.
I know it's undefeated. I've been watching Prehistoric Planet. I know we started to watch the first episode months and months and months ago,
Mm-hmm.
but because I had Apple TV from getting Ted Lasso and
Yeah.
Severance, or because I got Apple TV doing Severance, that's why I started Ted Lasso. I seen that sitting there. I was like, oh fuck, we can watch this again. So we've been going under the influence and watching Prehistoric Planet. It's
Dinos, bro.
it's a great fucking time.
They suck.
What?
They stupid.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah.
bro. 60 million years is a long fucking time. Though.
Think about how much time they had, and they didn't figure out nothing.
That's facts.
So stupid.
60 million fucking years.
You know how
Hey,
much
fool.
I've learned in 24?
That's what I'm fucking saying.
More
just,
than a dinosaur.
just the progression of the human race in the last like 1,000 years.
I'm driving
Imagine
on
if we had
dinosaurs.
60 mil.
I got them in my gas tank. Nothing, bro. They ain't nothing.
Yeah, no, that shit's crazy.
No, I am not trying
But
to throw
60 million
hands.
years? Also, it like makes you think that like, damn, we really fucked the planet up, bro.
What makes you say that? I didn't throw the asteroid.
I meant like we as humans are fucking the planet up, bro.
Oh.
Like, cause
yeah.
cause it's just like when you're watching Planet Earth, even when watching like Prehistoric Planet, you're like,
Uh-huh.
damn, like there's ecosystems and there's like some serious biodiversity on this fucking planet, and we're just murdering coral reefs and shit,
Yeah,
and that shit hurts.
it does. You know what does it for me?
What?
The videos of like the penguins
Yeah, bro.
when the ice breaks and one's stuck on the other side of the ice.
Yeah.
That hurts so bad,
We
bro.
really fucking
And you
shit up.
watch the penguin try and run.
Yeah, God, shit hurts. But
It
Prehistoric Planet is pretty good, and of
Okay.
course it's David Attenborough, one of the best fucking
Uh-huh.
narrators of all time. He's great. I watched Andrew Callahan's "This Place Rules" documentary.
I've seen some complimentary content towards that, but I have not watched it yet.
I say watch it. I mean, it's like an hour 20,
I probably will.
and it feels like a long Andrew Callahan video.
Yeah.
So that you could just pause.
It's HBO
so-
Max, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
I've seen some. I've
it's
seen some
pretty
good
good.
stuff. Did you see the NPR lady
yeah, that was dumb.
where she asked them like,
She's like-
what would the Sandy Hook parents think about you lifting weights with, what's his name?
Alex Jones.
Yeah,
And he's
it's like,
what?
what kind of question is that?
Yeah, no, it's dumb as hell. Like,
Oh my gosh.
obvious, especially with his journalistic style. He just he hands people a noose and lets them hang themselves.
Yeah,
And
yeah. People don't realize that. They think because you're giving them the microphone, you're like platforming them.
but he's
No.
not. He showcases look how fucking crazy these people are.
Yeah,
But he doesn't. The only way to get that is to operate the way Andrew Callahan does, and that's not be
Insulting them
combative and
yeah.
not be. He gets up there, he asks a couple questions, he lets them answer, and he listens. And when they say something, he doesn't like do a crazy retort. And for the most part, it's like he's looking at the camera, just winking, like, listen to this fucking guy over
Yeah.
and over and over. And that's the whole point of his journalistic style. I really genuinely believe that Andrew Callahan is like one of the most important fucking journalistic figures of our time.
Yeah.
He's the only one who's like on the ground. You can really get. He has his finger on the pulse of the human culture. Like when he goes to like Talladega and shit like that, and he just
Yeah.
interviews people. You're like, dude, this is like real journalism.
Yeah. No, because then it is the basis for what I think most mainstream media actually tries to inform their opinion on without doing that dirty work themselves. You
Yeah.
know? Like they can all report on Andrew Callahan's video, but none of them have the journalistic strength or integrity to do what he does.
Yeah, it's too good.
Um,
He interviews
it's
the
good.
QAnon family.
Yeah.
And obviously he doesn't go in there and shit on those kids because they're fucking
Yeah.
kids, and he just lets them talk. And then after the fact, when he's doing his commentating, he's like, "Yeah, dude, it was crazy that these were kids."
Mhm.
Like he interviews people in the projects just up the road from that QAnon family, and like he shows an interesting dichotomy of like, yo, here in Washington D.C., up the fucking road, these people, they weren't worried about January 6th. They were worried about paying their bills. They were
Yeah.
worried about getting food. Like some people just don't give a shit. And here's like an interesting insight into that. So it's really good. I like it. And then I watched Glass Onion.
About damn time.
Yeah, that bitch. I was only like 4 days late on that.
We tried to let you know. We said get this in before we do the best movies of the year
Sure.
because this
Yeah,
one
it's
is gonna be up there.
It's gas.
Benoit Blanc.
Benoit Blanc. It's funny.
I can talk to you about the scene that like
Sure.
the arrival scene at the dock
Uh-huh.
where you're introduced to like all the crazy characters for the
Yeah.
first time, and like the amount of details you gain just from like their outfit
Yeah.
and more specifically their masks.
Yeah.
Like it's just it tells you everything you need to know about the character simply with the masks.
Yeah, it is.
Like
Homeboy doesn't have one. Old girl has the one with the netting.
the netting, and then the governor has one that really doesn't fit. She's not wearing it properly, and it's
Yeah.
all beige and boring.
Yeah.
Benoit Blanc has a well-fitting mask.
Yeah.
Knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And the scientist has a KN95.
Yeah.
It's just like
No, that's good stuff.
it just I like that.
Yeah.
That's a here's very
It was
obvious
good.
details about
I
that.
thought Batista did really good.
Yeah,
I
Batista's
like
doing
seeing
good.
him getting out of his comfort zone
Mhm.
and like playing in these interesting roles. I thought he did really good. Each character felt like an interesting dichotomy of like a person you know, like not know personally, but like
Yeah, you're like this is the
This is this
Andrew
person.
Tate, Joe Rogan
yeah, yeah,
character.
yeah.
This
this
is
person. Yeah,
Elon Musk. Yeah,
the lady who keeps fucking up. And she's like, "Tell me you didn't think sweatshops were where they make sweatpants."
sweatpants.
And she's like,
It's so I don't.
"It's funny and campy and just great."
Yeah, it's but it's still when you get to the end of the movie, like the plot twist is like still very good.
It's great.
And when he does his epilogue of like,
Dude,
here's
that-
the case,
which is the
here's
best scene
st-
in Knives Out.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you're just like,
And I think
yes,
this one's-
unfolded for me.
very nice. And I don't know if I like Knives Out or this one better. I think they're pretty equal for me, to be honest. But I like how the movie in and of itself is the title, like it's a glass onion. Where he's
Mhm.
like, you can see the center, which is like, this is obviously the culprit.
Yeah,
But when you start to look at the layers of the glass onion, you
Yeah.
start. That's when shit like really hits hard. When you get like the flashbacks and stuff like that, and you're like, oh fuck,
Mhm.
oh shit. But when you originally get there, you're like, obviously this is the guy.
yeah,
And then things go, and you're like, oh fuck, oh shit, and it just goes very very nice places, and you're like, oh man. And then the ending was just, that shit was nice.
it's just good, dude.
Yeah, I liked it. I can't wait for the third one.
I cannot wait either.
Yeah.
I love these. Give me 7 Benoit Blanc movies.
No, for real. I love the character. He's funny, and I like the idea of let's just have him do a murder mystery. You know what I mean? Let's just have him do this and not have him connected, and he's the only character that's connected, and you don't need to watch the other one. It's not important.
Yeah,
Great.
it is very good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you finally watched that
Yeah.
one too.
And that's all I watched. Whole good fast stack.
I've been watching Ragnarok.
Playing.
It's a movie.
It is.
It's 15 hours. You know how I do it. I use my Ragnarok all cutscenes so
Mhm.
I can look and see. All right, I'm at 12 out of 15 hours. I'm coming up on the end.
Yeah.
Coming up on the end. I'm creeping.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about Ragnarok. Sorry,
Yeah. That's tomorrow.
but it's good.
Yeah, it's
good.
fantastic. How
I
close are you in?
The video says I have like 2.5 hours,
Okay. There's a lot of
which the
cutscenes in
video
there.
is like cutscenes and then people talking while walking and like anytime like a dialogue is really spoken, it's in there.
Okay.
So probably like 3 to 4 hours left. Is
What's
my
going on?
guess.
What's going on? Big.
Going to go find Sindri after what happened.
Mm.
See where he went.
You're getting close, bro.
I know.
You're like real close.
I know, dude. I need to know.
Dude, that ending is gas.
I need to know.
The ending is gas.
Cause like I believe the prophecy, but I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I'll have
I
a
need to-
conversation to have about that. I'm gonna send you a YouTube video.
for now or later.
You can do it now or later because it's about the first God of War.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you seen this video?
No, probably not.
Yeah, this is one of the greatest videos on YouTube.
Gotta work.
It's
Correct.
called Untangling God of War. It talks about the relation between God of War and the actual mythology.
Yeah.
And it's fucking crazy. So watch this. It's only about the first God of War though. This
Okay.
came out years ago.
I will do.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good video. It's only 30 minutes. So that's it. A little bit of remail.
What's up?
Spencer writes in,
Hi, Spence.
synceduppod@gmail.com or the reader message tab of the Discord.
Yes, sir.
He says, what director/directors do you think are pushing the envelope in their respective genre and not getting it the limelight they deserve? Ryan Coogler, he says, as an example.
Well, obviously, recent Ryan Johnson. That's an easy one.
What he doing?
Glass Onion, Knives Out.
Yeah.
I'm not watching any other mystery.
Yo,
Murder
why
mystery.
why we not? It's James Cameron, bro.
Shut up.
It's James Cameron.
Pushing the envelope.
Yes.
Technologically, yes.
Yes.
Plot wise,
No.
hell no.
Not at all.
Who else? Jordan Peele makes good horror movies.
Yeah. Ari Aster.
Let's see here. I would have said Damien Chazelle, but I haven't seen Babylon yet, and
Apparently
I
it's
think
cheese.
yeah, people are half and half on.
They're
Babylon.
not liking it.
But before that, he had Whiplash and La La Land, and that was it. And I was
Bangers.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
good job. Who else? It's rarely do I go to a film because of the director. So I mean,
Well, yeah. Like Nolan and shit.
Nolan, but I don't think he's really like pushing the
He ain't pushing the
envelope
envelope.
anymore.
No.
He's just making Nolan.
He's
films.
making good fuck movies.
Yeah. But for their genre,
trailer,
yeah.
The trailer for Oppenheimer.
Like, what?
Josh Peck in that motherfucker, man.
I know, dude. I was so shocked. I was in the theater. Jordan was there. I said, "Was that Josh Peck?"
Yeah, it was.
He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh no! How did he sneak his way into a Nolan film?"
I don't know. TikTok probably.
No way, bro.
Man, you know, once you're in a Nolan film, you're in them.
You made it, bro.
Yeah. No, he's
Well, no, that didn't work for Harry Styles.
good. Who directed Red Dawn?
It didn't work for Harry Styles.
He will be in another.
Who directed Red Dawn?
Not fucking.
Because Josh Peck was in that as well.
With
So-
Chris Hemsworth.
Wait, Josh Peck?
No,
was in that,
Liam.
Oh, Chris.
Was it Chris?
Yes.
No way. It's a Hemsworth brother, but I'm
Chris.
No, that's Chris Hemsworth.
no.
Yeah,
way.
bro. He plays the brother of Josh Hutcherson.
What the hell?
Bro,
What a
that's him.
cast.
Bro, that's him. That's him right there.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude,
That's
I
Chris.
like that movie. I know it doesn't have good, but I like.
No, I
God damn.
I agree with you. That movie has dick scores, but I like that movie.
I like that movie.
And
a
it
lot.
gives one of my favorite quotes of all
Listen.
time, where like at the end of the movie, they repeat what the dad said earlier, and he's like, "It's gonna be hard, but you're better now."
This hoe has a
You've done it before.
14%.
It's not a great movie, and we have a huge nostalgia boner.
Yeah,
true. But it's also because it's like it's the Transformers effect. I don't know what it's called yet. They'll have a name for it 10 years from now. But like it's like when I look back on Transformers and I'm like, these are like some of the greatest movies of all time.
Red Dawn, the original,
When they're not even close.
has a better score.
But they're great.
What's good? What's
thoroughly
good?
enjoy-
When we watch these
What are we talking about?
Transformers.
Hmm.
Like I saw the cutscene of like
Nah.
when Shia LaBeouf is looking out his window and all the cars are in his backyard. He's like, I told you guys to hide.
It's good cinema.
This
It's
is not
funny. It's
hiding.
good.
And I'm like, oh my god.
No,
I love this movie.
my TikTok heard us talking about Transformers because it's brought it up now. So
Mhm.
every once in a while, I'll get like a random fight scene, and
Yeah.
every fight scene I'll be looking at it, and I'm like, no, I remember every kick. That shit was good.
Uh-huh.
Whenever,
Autobots.
whenever Bumblebee puts his shiesty on, bro, you're like, hell yeah.
Just give me the end of the movie Optimus Prime speech. We
Yeah.
can just skip straight there. That's
Yeah.
all I want.
Sending this message to the stars.
Linkin Park comes in.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime speeches.
Now, can you imagine? I never did because I
What?
don't know what age I was at when those came out. I never saw a single Transformers film in theaters.
You're crazy.
But I feel like
I
if
think
I
I've seen
would
them all.
have, I would love them even more than I already do. Because
Oh,
I bet you
yeah.
that shit was badass.
Oh yeah, I seen them all.
That shit is crazy. You wanna? Yeah, something about the and like objectively,
Stupid ass.
every Transformers movie objectively gets worse. Like,
Yeah.
I think the first one is pretty solid.
Oh, yeah.
And all things considered,
Uh-huh.
and then they just kind of had the Fast and Furious effect where every movie went for cooler stuff and less logic,
Mhm.
which is fine.
Yeah.
It's fucking Transformers, whatever. But then towards the end, it's like they abandoned all concept of good writing. Like we're gonna talk about it again when the movies come out.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about the scene, right? And people just glance past this where homie had the Juliet law or the Romeo and Juliet law in his pocket.
Yeah, I saw this on TikTok. It's pretty funny.
We blow past that.
There was like
because
a
the
2-minute
nostalgia-
scene about them talking about the Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah,
clause
and he
being
just
like,
pulls it out of his
It's
pocket.
okay. I'm 20. She's 17, but we got the Romeo and Juliet clause. And then he pulls out the book and like explains it.
What the fuck?
And
Swear
like,
to God.
it's like Transformers 4 or something.
Yeah, it has Mark Wahlberg. It's Mark Wahlberg's daughter.
Yeah.
But then
No.
you just blow past that, and nostalgia's like, nah, ignore it. It's good. And it
It's like,
works.
why did we have this?
No,
What the
it makes
fuck?
it makes no logical
Yeah,
sense.
that's weird. Anyways, fielding writes in. What are you hoping to get for Christmas? Look, it's a little late. This came in. Oh, forgot to put
Next
it in.
year.
But what do you? We'll just talk about. Did you get what you wanted for Christmas?
I bought it myself.
Oh, okay.
I bought the Switch OLED in November,
Yeah.
and me and Kylie were both like, I was like, I'm buying this, and she's like, no, I want to get that for you. It's gonna be your Christmas present. But I'm a wizard on the keys,
Yeah.
so I had to buy it for myself,
Mm-hmm.
and so yeah, I got what I wanted.
Sure. I got a Steam Deck.
Yeah,
Didn't expect. Yeah, didn't expect that.
yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Hmm.
That shit's expensive.
No, bro. I know because AJ told me the story of like when she like convinced you weren't getting it, and you
Well,
were
because
like,
I thought that she,
"Oh,
because she
man, I
had
thought I was
like
getting the
let it
Steam
slip
Deck."
the amount of money,
yeah,
and I was like, that's the same amount as a Steam Deck. But then she really convinced me that it wasn't. I was like,
Yeah.
ah, damn, okay, well. But I genuinely didn't think that it was possible that I was getting a Steam Deck.
where do you get the men that have everything? You know?
I know. The problem is, I buy all of my shit too fast, and so like,
Yeah, I'm
you're
saying.
like, oh, I want to buy this game, but I'm like buying it day one.
Yep.
What the fuck you gonna do? Yeah, Steam Deck was great.
What'd you get?
I
I'm
didn't.
sorry.
No, ironically, not even ironically, to be honest. I got good stuff all the way across the board, like just good presents. But I didn't get a single thing that I actually talked about all year.
I'm sorry.
And so no, it's not like a hate thing. It's like a
I feel like this is my fault.
Why?
Just the way you said it.
I didn't get a single thing that I talked about
There was
all year.
when you said, "I'm glad y'all got what I want," and
That wasn't a hate thing.
I couldn't control it, but I said, "What did you get?" And now I can't stop laughing and I want to cry.
No, it's not. It's not a hate thing. It's like I'm genuinely glad that like you guys got good stuff. Not, and it sounds bad because not that I didn't get good stuff.
No, just call me a dick and move on. End the show.
There's nothing that was bad.
No, that's not. No, it's not the case at all. I got really good stuff. It's just all the stuff I got for Christmas was like off the wall stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you
was
got a
like-
PS5 cup.
Yeah, no, I didn't get a PlayStation Cup. I did get that.
Like that TikTok where he buys that girl an iPhone and she says, "I got you a Yeti cup." Anyway, all right, that's the show. Catch you on the post show.
Goodbye.
Patreon.